Hey, great people! My name is Lorenzo Nava, CEO of Rescogita, a startup grounded on social sustainability. And on this episode of the Sustainability Podcast series, we are going to talk about the basics of social sustainability. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy. But let's focus on three pillars of sustainability: environmental, economic, and social, otherwise known as planet, profit, and people. And generally, sustainability is the process and goal to meet our needs without jeopardizing those of future generations. In order of investment of research and resources, environment is the primary one, and economic sustainability has been gaining ground. However, despite the attempts, those can't really be taken apart when investing in sustainability of the environment and of the economy. Human well-being and welfare needs to have its righteous place in policies, practices, and investments, as the three aspects are part of one and the same. Community well-being and quality of long lifespan are at the heart of social sustainability, and yet it is not perceived as a priority. As much as the focus today is on environmental and economic sustainability, often forgetting that the three aspects move along the same path and complete one another. Take, for example, housing, where both policies and investments focus on energy efficiency, low carbon, and environmental behavior. How can that be done without intervention on communities or the creation? Communities are made of people and of places where they dwell and recognize belonging, being both a physical and social environment. Therefore, communities have need to be economically, environmentally, and socially sustainable. A sense of community is something that can't be engineered by enacting environmental sustainable procedures on the physical aspects. There is work to be done also on the social environment, which actually reinforces the environmental responsibility of community members. And once this enters the lifestyle, and environmental sustainability becomes a much easier choice. One might say even almost automatic. While physical infrastructures, as could be solar panels, are of course something necessary and to be praised and encouraged, there is a parallel need of social infrastructures that enhance the sense of community and mutual belonging of individual, community, biosphere. Physical intervention alone can indeed make this easier, but can also risk to obstacle community formation if that is not taken into careful consideration. Take, for example, the waste-to-energy plant in Copenhagen, which was built to contain inclusive spaces freely available to civil society and youth organizations from the neighborhood to carry out their activities and meetings. That is a physical and social intervention walking hand in hand. Social sustainability concerns the how individual and communities live with one another and have the objective of acquiring a chosen development model that includes physical limitations of their place of living and the planet. Practically, we are looking at areas such as capacity building and learning, all the way to environmental and space inequalities, bridging social policy with equity and health, and all that is in between, such as participation, needs, social capital, economy, environment, happiness, well-being, and the quality of life. And when we talk about quality of life, there are many factors to consider. Is housing affordable? Is physical and mental medical support available and accessible? And what about education and ongoing training opportunities? Yes, the area of social sustainability, as you can see, is pretty massive, affecting pretty much every single area of human actions and interactions. So wide and large that it is more and more considered an independent dimension of sustainable development, and rising its importance as an equal to economic and environmental sustainability, and not yet researched enough. One thing we know, and we all agree upon, is that social sustainability is community-oriented, and communities have to both attract and retain members to their group and places, and to be enriched by a diversity of ages, backgrounds, and heritage. True, housing, costs, space, quality of the area have a massive impact on individuals wanting to move somewhere. What retains the person to stay there is the creation of a sense of community, the creation of places that promote well-being, understanding the living and working needs of its members, combining physical and social intervention and harmony with the right social and physical infrastructures in place that support cultural and social life, as well as opportunities for engagement and a space for growth and learning. We hope you enjoyed this episode and looking forward to seeing you again in our next chapter to step by step uncover the meaning of sustainability and what it implies. Remember to follow us on Facebook and LinkedIn as Rescogita Path to Reality. And of course our website, www.rescogita.academy. And by all means, get in touch. We do love feedback and interactions. So, wherever you are now, please take very good care of yourself.